Hello and welcome to the second part of our blog on our little holiday in the drive. We're now in the middle of Storm Christoph, which is great. We're based in the Midlands as well, so we've got that lovely yellowy warning, or is it an orange warning going off? So we're right in the middle-ish a bit. So interesting stuff. So as a result, you can probably hear the rain at the moment. It's one downside of Caravan. They seem to amplify rain noise. So we didn't get that much sleep last night. But there we go. We're going to persevere tonight. Hopefully we'll be more tired, so we might sleep a bit better. But yeah, interesting. And what have we been up to? We've we've had a relaxing couple of days. Unfortunately, Sadie's mum's dog has been really poorly. I think, is it cancer? She's had cancer in her leg. Yeah, so unfortunately we've had to take her to the vet to get one leg removed, one of the rear legs removed. That was a few days ago, and then we've taken a few checkups, so that's taken our time. Plus I've done my radio show, which goes out tomorrow. I've pre-recorded that and sent it to the radio station. And yeah, we've just been chilling, walking the dog a little bit between rainstorms and all that. But yeah, we're nice and cosy in our little van and looking forward to a nice evening. And I think we're going to have chips today, which will be fascinating to vlog. Homemade chips, done the way we do. We don't fry them or anything, stick them in the oven, and yeah, they're yummy. Anyway, so there you go.
Their dreams and won't let anything get in the way. So this is my new single, I'm Gonna Win. It's out everywhere, January 29th, and I hope you enjoy it. Since I've been rapping, some people have changed. They don't greet me the same. No. I started to think it was strange. The darkness was eating my brain. Then I thought, I ain't got time and I ain't got energy to waste on.
So a few people have asked if they can have a quick look around the Caravan. So that's what we're going to do now. It's a Bailey Discovery D4-4. They keep saying, first of all, it was the 2020 model. Now it's the 2021 model, and no doubt it'll probably be the 2022 model soon. Because I guess obviously they were going to release it last year, but they didn't because of lockdowns and stuff. So they couldn't really have much of a release event and all that. So I guess they're releasing it this year. The MTPLM, oh yeah, now I know what that is 1200 and something kilograms, so it's pretty light. I'll also quickly show you the car, if I remember, that we tow it with. It's a 10-year-old Honda Civic. That's got a curb weight of about 1500 kg. So this van just about falls in the 85% category. So it's quite easy. It is actually easy to tow. We've only towed it, I mean, as I've said previously, we've not actually been anywhere in it. I've just towed it back from the showroom to home, and that was it. But yeah, it was good. It was one of those things you just didn't know it was there, really. The Honda is a 2.2 litre diesel, so it's got quite a bit of power behind it, and it's only a small car for that size of engine, so yeah, it's easily capable of pulling this. So it was nice, it was pleasant to drive with. I'm quite looking forward to driving with it again. Anyway, okie dokie, let's crack on. We'll do the outside first. Looks like it's about to chuck it down. We'll do the outside first, quick walk around. Don't forget we are on our drive, so I can't really go around the sides much, but I'll show you what I can. And I'll try not to labour on stuff too much. We'll make it short and snappy. Okay? So there's the tow car, say 10-year-old Honda Civic, 2.2 diesel. And there's the van. And there's our house, just to give you context. So there's our lovely Bailey Discovery D4-4. As you can see, only a tiny bit of space around the sides of the van. Not much at all. Over this side, I've just had to pop it at an angle there so we can get the old water in, the old aqua roll. And I've got my waste behind it. Just plugged in further down there. Just about to see it coming. That goes down into the rainwater drain there, quite nicely. So there we go. So that's where the water plugs in there, usual stuff. That's the outlet for the Truma central heating and hot water boiler. And then you've got the fridge vent there and another fridge vent there. And then further back you've got the toilet thingy bob cassette there and the pink top up there. And a couple of windows. There's a nice dark window there and there's a kitchen window there. Awesome. You've got this nice long bit on the old Discovery because you can put bike rack there or storage. Lovely bins. And then come around the other side. You've got the old window there. You might see the missus inside. She's having a little tidy up before I do the inside shots. Door just about opens there without knocking on the old plant. And there we go. So normally if we're not holidaying in it, we push it back next to the house so it doesn't stick out so much, and then we can stick the car on the drive there. And there's just about enough room for us to open the door when it's set up like that, but not enough room for us to put the aqua roll in, which is why we don't holiday in it when it's next to the house. So now we're around the back, as you can see, again, not much space down this side, almost touching the house walls actually. And then over this side we've put it at an angle there, so it's really close to the fence there. The reason it's like this is, as I say, is to give enough space around the front for the aqua roll. The aqua roll is plugged into, at the moment I've got it plugged into that hose there, which goes into a tap in the back garden. So we're fully serviced at the moment. We have done it unserviced or off-grid in our drive just to see how long things last, like the battery and the gas and stuff and the water container. So we have done that. But for now, because it's getting a bit cold and stuff, we're going fully serviced. So we're all connected up to the mains. Oh yeah, there's the mains going into the lovely garage. So there we go. There's the back of the old D4. I think it's quite nicely retro sort of styling at the back. Quite like that. Nice and different, which is great. Lovely, lovely. So we'll now go inside the van. Oh, and when we empty the toilet cassette, which we do about once a day at the moment, what we need to do is we pop the legs up, front and back, put the handbrake off, then I have to take the aqua roll out, away from the side, otherwise there wouldn't be enough room for it to swing around. And then Sadie gets at the front, I get round the back, and then we just swing it round so the back, the left of the back, this part here of the van goes right next to the house, to open up enough space over this side for the toilet cassette. And then I empty that in our downstairs loo. There's no blue stuff in it because I don't think you're allowed to put that in your own toilet. So there's no blue in it, so it is a little bit whiffy, only slightly, it's not too bad. And then I rinse it out and then pop it back in, and then we put the Caravan back, put the handbrake on and put the aqua roll back. So yeah, about once a day we do that. Bit of a kerfuffle, but at least it gets us used to how to use the Caravan and what's what, putting the legs up and down and stuff. Okay, so we're inside the van now, straight ahead, just come in the door, straight ahead, and there's the lovely kettle. We've got a gas kettle actually instead of an electric kettle. Lots of umming and ahhing about that. I thought, well, if we go off grid, then obviously gas is what we want. So we decided to get a gas kettle, and to be honest, we quite like it. It takes a bit longer to heat up, but well, you know, you were just chilling. It doesn't really matter if it takes an extra couple of minutes, it's fine. Sink there, good, generously sized sink, and we've got the old Truma controls over there. We normally leave it on, what's it on at the moment? It's on 17 degrees. During the night I put it down to about 14 and it's fine. A lot of people seem to say Aldi's fantastic and this is rubbish, but I mean, we find this absolutely perfect, to be honest. Good old Truma. It keeps us lovely and warm. We've been in here and it's been 0 outside. There's been ice on the car and we've been lovely and toasty in here. There's enough water as well. If you stick it on the boost mode, as you can have a lovely hot shower, a good couple of hot showers actually in boost mode. So yeah, so that's fine. No, we absolutely love the Truma heating. Lovely and quiet during the night as well. No cold spots in the van because it's got, I suppose it's got equally spaced vents.
The only slight thing is the bathroom, because that's at the end of the caravan. That gets a bit cold with the Truma heating, but I've fixed that because I've got a towel rail. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, we really like the Truma heating. So yeah, plug sockets, and then we've got the spotlights there, and there's overhead lighting as well. Plenty of lighting in this whole thing, so that's nice. And then to the left we've got the lovely seating compartment. Obviously they pull together with the slats in the middle. For those of you who haven't seen slats, down here, just grab that bit out, and there we go. And then that makes a nice, just rearrange the pillows, the cushions, and that makes a lovely, lovely, lovely double bed. That's usually where I sleep, actually, because it's huge, and I usually like to stay out longer than the missus. She usually likes to read a book in bed even. So there we go. I've just been editing my radio show. I do a radio show, just a local show on Thursday, so I've just been doing that because it's Tuesday today, so that time I got ready for that, so that's why the laptop's out. Nice seats there. Bum bum bum. There's an overhead cupboard there. What do we put in there? Oh, I wonder what we put in there. Oh yes, that's Eric's food and treats. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, lovely stuff. There's the aerial there with the aerial amplifier. When the van's out of the, not next to the house, so when it's in holiday mode like it is at the moment at the end of the drive, we get quite a good TV signal actually. So that's what I'm listening to at the moment. Well, I've got the Radio 2 on. It's coming out of the TV. It's a Avtex connected TV. If you want to see the review, have a look at one of my other videos. So that's that cupboard there. Very nice indeed. I've got smoke alarm and carbon monoxide alarm. Lovely lights there. We like the window there. Huge window. Needless to say, there's privacy bits on all these and insect blinds. For a bit of privacy, we have them up, half up like that during the day. That's great stuff. Nice overhead lighting there. And spotlights. Those spotlights USB powered, so there's the little MiFi in that one there. You can see that's plugged in there. And that one we use, behind that drapey plant thing, we use that for just generally charging phones. There's another one down the other end with a USB charger in. More cupboards, lovely spotlights. Yeah, cupboards, big cupboard there. What do we put in there? Oh, lots of lovely food. Fruit and fibre. Got a saucepan there. We're just trying out a new system at the moment. I don't think that saucepan's going to stay there. But yeah, it's sort of a bit in the way. I'm not too sure where to put that at the moment. It's a bit too big. And there's our other bits and bobs we like to pop in there. And then we've got a latch thing going there. That's where we put the plates at the moment. Bom bom. And in here, that's got a catch underneath it. There. And in there we've got our other bits and bobs. Coffee. We like our coffee. This is all good stuff. 3-burner hob underneath the old kettle there, and nice little oven there, just a little oven with the grill part in the top as well. We actually bought a new, one of these oven shelf, because it only comes with one, and of course if you get the Thetford shelf it's about £30, so I got this one from Amazon, which is great. No, it wasn't that one, it's this one. It's great, but it does go back a little bit too far, so if you push it right back your food could be over the flame, so a little bit dangerous there, so you need to watch out for that. Yep, good stuff. And a little bit of storage there. We use that for the bins, as you can see. Recycling, non-recycling. Lovely fridge there, the old Dometic. It's quite full at the moment because we're staying in here for a few days. Oh, beer and stuff. Oh yes. There we go. So it's lovely. Little freezer compartment. Oh, looks like we've got a bit of a leakage or something there. Yeah. Okay. So great stuff. As you can see, we like our tipple. We like to have a tipple. There's me wine and stuff. And this is the view. Oh, there's Eric. Hello, Eric. Hey, what you doing, matey? There's little Eric there. And that's the view up the other end. We like the fixed bed, as I say. Sadie likes to, she likes to read her Kindle and stuff up there. At the moment the TV's facing her end, the bed end, but we sometimes turn it around when we're watching it down here. Roof light, we've only got that one, which lets in more than enough light. As you can see, it's pretty bright in here. Yes, we have got the lights on to make it look a little bit more glamorous on the video, but we don't really need the lights on. There's ample light with the roof light. So there you go, there's the door there, lovely stuff. There's Eric's towel there. Obviously, bits and bobs, courtesy of the missus. And now let's go up the other end. That's a nice wardrobe there. I'm not allowed to open that, bit of a mess in there, so I'll leave that closed. And that's where you put the table, your dining table. I must admit, dining table, I didn't think I'd be using that in the van because we don't use it at home, but we use it pretty much every time we have tea, I think, in here. Quite like it. So it's quite easy to pop out, although Eric hates it when I take that out. He hates things that are a bit tall, a bit high, coming from a height. Don't you, mate? Oh, I think he's... Oh no, he's had his lunch, so shouldn't be too peckish. Going out for a W in a bit, aren't we? Anyway, let's have a little look. Oh yeah, spotlights, as you can see, with USB on that one, but not that one. I must admit, this particular van has got 3 lights with USB charging points, and in the advertising blurb it's supposed to have 2, I think, by the looks of it, so they must have given us a free one, which is quite nice. Not grumbling with that, because we use them all as well. As you can see, that one's plugged in. Sadie uses that to charge her phoneo. What have we got in the cupboards? Whiskey, yeah, and cards. Don't really drink much of that, but there you go. The idea is to, well, yeah, to try and drink it. Just kept that in storage in the garage for years. I thought, oh, I love my own drinks cabinet in the Caravan. I just don't use it much, hardly at all. In fact, I haven't drank it at all yet. Some clothes there, Sadie's flashy lights. So let's close that, and then this one here. Now again, we're just trialing this system out. We've got that's the drainer that we put next to the sink. We've popped that up there at the moment. Yeah, it might work, it might not. It's because Sadie can reach these. Oh, right then, I'll leave that in there for a bit. But yeah, Sadie can reach this cupboard and not that cupboard, so we did have them all in there. But yeah, some more clothes in there. A bit of trial and error. I'm not sure if we're going to keep that there yet. At least you can reach the saucepans. There's the saucepans behind there. Well, we'll show the saucepans actually. Hang on a minute, I'll just see if I can get this out. I'll show you the saucepans. Yeah, there we go. Right. Saucepans, these are quite good. Oh, excuse me, Eric. Good thing about these is they're handleless. So, what make are they? Masterclass, just from the internet, Amazon or something probably. Masterclass. So the good thing I like about these is it comes with one lid, because I tend not to use the lids much, but it comes with this, which is quite handy for acting as the handle on the pans. And then you've got 3 coated pans, which is quite handy. Quite like that so far, getting on quite well with it. So yep, that's that. Oh, and we've got these nice shelves. One shelf there, just focusing in, one shelf there and another shelf there for our coffee in the morning. Sometimes in the morning I'll come up here and join Sadie. Eric quite likes it here because he should stay in his bed, which is usually there, but during the night he tends to jump up because he likes to sleep with his mummy, don't you, mate? And in the bathroom, so here we go in the bathroom. So that's the towel rail that I fitted. I do intend to do a video of how I did it at some point. It's quite nice. It just takes the edge off the heat or the coldness in the bathroom. So yeah, quite nice. I quite like that towel rail. Good job, as you can see, we're using it at the moment, which is great. And then we go into the bathroom. Nice bit of storage there. There's the toilet. We use our toilet in the Caravan. It seems a lot of people don't. I'm not entirely sure why, but then we haven't been to a site yet. We might find out when we go to somebody's site. We might find out why we don't want to use our toilet. But yeah, we just, you know, it's quite nice, isn't it? So no reason why not to use it. But as I say, we don't use the blue stuff in the toilet because we're flushing them down our own house toilets. So storage, lovely sink, and again, lovely shower. It seems most people seem to use the on-site showers. We love our shower. Can't see why we wouldn't use ours. As I say, with the Truma on boost mode especially, it's lovely and toasty. We can have a shower that's probably about three or 4 minutes long using that, and it's, yeah, as good as the shower indoors. So absolutely fine with that. But then there is just Sadie and I imagine if there's 3 or 4 people using a shower, then obviously you're going to have to keep heating up the water. But there we go. We use this a couple of times a day. I have a shower, Sadie has a shower. Oh, there's a DIY job I'm going to be doing at some point. I'm going to fit a little bit of illumination up there, I think, somewhere, a little spotlight or something, just to make it a bit lighter. We have got the roof light in there, which we do open to let the steam out. Nice and dark. There we go. There's the roof light. But yes, which is nice during the day, but obviously if you have a shower or something in the evening, you can do with the light there. So yeah, that's good. There is illumination. Oh, if I just stand in here, you can see what it looks like here. There is illumination, as you can see, in the bathroom. There's quite a bit of it in that area. Just not so much in the actual shower. There's a nice mirror there. There you go. Lovely jubbler. We do actually, there's a toothbrush. We do actually share a toothbrush. We've got a head each there. Just saves, what does it save? What saves, I think, 2 toothbrushes, I suppose. Actually, times were hard a few years ago when we first got an electric toothbrush. That's why we decided to share one, and we've stuck with it, really. So, sorted. There's the bathroom. And there we go. Oh, Sadie's decided to join us. You alright, love? Excellent. Good. And there we go. That's the tour of our Bailey Discovery D4-4. What do we think of it, love? What do we think? You love it. Excellent. She thinks it's comfortable. Probably can't hear you. Oh, right, yeah. What's your best thing about it? She likes it because it's stylish. Yes, yeah, it is nice. It's stylish, isn't it? With the yellows and the dark greys and the little mustardy things going on. So we like that. No curtains. We like that as well. If you go inside our house, which is in there, you won't find any curtains. You'll just find blinds. So yeah, we love it. We love the styling of it. I think for me, the first thing that got it for me was when we came in the door, wasn't it? I remember when it was at the site. As soon as we opened the door, we just noticed, we were just struck by how open plan it all is. So that was really what attracted me. Just open planness, nice big bed up one end, nice comfy settees down the other one. Job's a good one, like it. So far we're chuffed with it, but we haven't been anywhere with it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our little review. Thank you very much. So for tonight's tea, we're having vegan balls, veggie balls. They call them meatballs, fake meatballs, but of course they're not fake meatballs. They're veggie balls. They're made out of vegetables. Actually, or are they? Soya protein balls, probably. Soya protein balls. And spaghetti. Yum, yum, yum. And we've got Radio 2 in the background. Alright for a drink, my love? Okay. We've got this interesting thing here for the pasta. All you do there is just put some boiling water in there and then leave it for about 15 minutes. And hey presto, your pasta's cooked. Which is quite handy for being in the caravan. Obviously if gas is a little bit, you want to watch your gas, then it's pretty handy for that. So I'm boiling the water for it in the old kettle. There. Happy days. I'm gobbling. Cheers everybody. All our 60 subscribers. Thank you for supporting us. I must admit, I enjoy watching other people's vlogs, their caravanning vlogs. And I love it. Right. Time for some Italian-inspired seasoning. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's all kicking off. Hang on. Let's put a shed load of that on. How much is that? That's probably a teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. Who knows? Right, so that goes on there. And then you've got to put the lid on and then just leave it there for about 20 minutes, job's done. Maybe agitate it a little bit. Love that word, agitate. Agitate it a little bit. 10 minutes in. Now what we're going to add, some go, look at that. Protein pea balls, otherwise known as meatballs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's 5:20. Eric's playtime. He always has a little burst of play around this time most nights. Can't grumble with that. Rest of the day he just sits around, waits to be walked, fed, poo, and then back to bed. That rhymes, that does. It's Eric! Eric's decided it's tea time! Well, actually he's just had his tea, hasn't he? So, what are we having for tea today? Well, let's just sort the camera out. As you can see, I've got my lovely bottle of, what have we got? Oh, we've got Hobgoblin. Nice. So, for tea tonight, in our lovely, lovely van, we're going to have taters. We're going to have taters. Tesco's finest, no less. Where does it say that? There you go. Tesco. No, can't see it. Blurred. Anyway, Tesco's finest. Lovely, lovely stuff. Let's get some. Dun dun dun. One of these. Oops. Okay, all going on. Bum. Taters already washed. We're going to have chips tonight, aren't we, love? Chips in the oven, which is great. That's how we like our chips. Don't like to do them in fat or anything because then they're too fatty. So all we do is chop them up. Right, chips chopped. I've cunningly decided to put the larger chips on the top tray. As you can see, these are slightly larger. All of them coated lightly in olive oil because that's our preferred oil of choice. It's really healthy and all the rest of that, and we just love it. So these are the hot ones. Let's whack it in. There you go. Because I bought an extra tray for it for the oven, which which is the bottom one actually. There you go, and the smaller ones. Oh, I'm changing the smaller ones. Here's the smaller ones. Oh, yummy, yummy. I'll put those on the bottom shelf. And we're looking at, it do take a long time usually, so we're on gas mark 6, so usually takes about 50 minutes or something like that indoors. So we'll check them at 20 minutes, give them a swap over, give them a bit of a shizzle, swap over, jobs are good. Oh, hello. Just thought I'd let you know that we've come to the end of our little break in the drive. It's Thursday now, Thursday the 21st of January. We moved in here on last Saturday, just for a little break. We've pretty much been through Storm Christoph now, being in the Midlands. We got the worst of it apparently. And yeah, it was a bit blustery. Last night, it was quite a noisy night last night, but Sadie said she slept okay. I was a bit on and off. I do find in the van I tend to sleep pretty much every other night, so one night I don't sleep so well, so then of course I'm tired the next night, and then I do sleep better that night, and then the next night not so well. Of course nothing to do with the alcohol intake, of course. So yeah, we've had a nice little break, quite enjoyed that. Didn't really do much, just walked the hound. Yesterday was just a write-off with rain and stuff, so just, no point videoing anything there. One discovery I did make, which some of you might find interesting, is that obviously we holiday in the drive probably once every 2 or 3 weeks, and we found that when we do that, our fridge freezer in the kitchen in the house seems to turn itself off by the time we go back in there at the end of our little break. So Googled it and stuff and found out that apparently that's because the ambient temperature in the house drops below the temperature in the fridge. So when the thermostat in the fridge clicks off because it's cold enough in the fridge, it doesn't click back on again because the fridge never heats up. As a result, the freezer compartment, because it's a half fridge, half freezer job, the freezer compartment works off the same compressor, so that never turns back on either. So it just stays off and thaws. So that's what the problem is. As for the solution, well, we pretty much had to turn the house radiators back up to, we turn the thermostat, the room thermostat up to about 15 degrees, and open the fridge door, I suppose, once a day to let it get warmer in there. Unless any of you guys can think of a better solution, comment below. So yeah, there we go. So anyway, nice little jolly. It's got nice and sunny now, as you can see. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if it was sunny yesterday, but it's all fine. So, well, there we go. Had a nice little break. We'll probably come in here again in a couple of weeks' time. We tend to do it every few weeks. Probably won't video that because I'm sure it's pretty much going to be the same as this one. So there you go. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all the rest of that, please. If you subscribe and click on the notifications icon, then you'll get notified every time we do an upload. So there we go. So see you later, and keep away from that nasty virus.